Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. He opens with Bob, which takes an A. I don't see a bingo emerging from this rack, so my options are far for 22 or fave for 20 or favour. What about keeping 2 E's? I think I'll go with fave for 20. Okay, not a bad pickup. I have aliased. Dades through a D. And no doubt a few others. Okay, aliased and jorps looks okay. Is there an anagram of aliased? Something ending in AS, but I think aliased scores quite nicely here for 82. A pretty good pickup there. I have languette, which does currently play. And it plays down here for 83. I draw the V and the Y and the U, so I won't be bingoing a third time. Not far off though. Overtly would be good if the U were an E. My Y plays above the E. Not anymore. Opponent's taken that spot. How about you over here? Terrible rack leave, decent score, but hard to justify that rack leave. Now what about a Y play ending in a Y? So I have Lowry, but can I incorporate the V into the word somehow? Turvy is not good, as in topsy-turvy. I think I've tried that once before and it wasn't good. I think Lowry looks okay. Not the best. I'd love to get rid of the V, but not seeing a way to do that. Lowry for 33. Okay, I draw the X. I have Vitex on my rack as a 5. Not sure if that plays anywhere. Okay, opponent provides an ing ending for me. Exiting, leaving a V on the rack, providing a whole bunch of floaters for opponent. Don't think that's best. XI sorts the rack out quite nicely. And yeah, I'm going with this. Okay, getting closer to bingo territory now. I have the shin ending. But not seeing anything there. I have the IVE ending and the tone ending. So, not quite donative. And I have the ING ending. Opponent scored quite well with the Z there, 46. The G looks like the most likely floater to bingo with. Vetoing. There's 2 blanks to come, so I might just go for tile turnover in the hope that I draw a blank. Vetoing for 22. And the plan worked. I do draw a blank. I have the IER ending. Dorkier, for example. Okay, opponent has blocked these floaters but also created a lane in column C. And X takes an O as well. I don't think radioer is good. Doesn't ring a bell. Dortier is good. I have the DER ending. Morbider through a MLB. Lowry takes an F. That doesn't seem to help. Odorizer through Okay, let me just look at RE words. Redor. No, I'm just looking at the pattern here. D. I have the over. Dire. What am I missing here? I'm just trying to. Let me find the bingos first. So Dorkia doesn't play. Is fire door good? Fire door. No. Okay, maybe I have to abandon the search, which is a shame. That is a real shame. Oh no, I'm almost certainly missing something here. Road 425. Surely that can't be best. So I'll go with I might just play R here. Wordier. Dowries. Over wide. Yeah. I just had a blank on that last rack, and we'll see what I missed, but anyway, let's focus on the current rack because I'm low on time. G, anything on to the N? Kinnin. Kinnin is good. I have GI somewhere, no doubt. QI. Nothing through the I here. Maybe just QI at the top. Seems like there should be a better Q spot. Or do I just play Hoi somewhere? Hioi, no. Maybe just Chi in 26. Otherwise, what do? I just dump the Q somewhere. Quoit. Face value probably gives a play back to opponent. Maybe not actually. I think Quoit looks okay, but I would be likely to block this lane as a priority. So chi or quoit, those are my two plays. Okay, chi for 26. Opponent does bingo there, so he's not far behind. What have I got here? Foen. Is that Foen? For 52. Otherwise I've got an F play up here. Just of, I guess, or okay, opponent takes my spot. X on is good, and I'll just go with half. That seems okay. Oh, not half. PU is no good. FHOEN. Oh, what am I doing? What am I? No, that's not right either. FOEN. Yeah, I'm mixing up that. I'm not sure what I was thinking of there. Oh, diff and fo might have been better. Is diff? I don't think diff is good. Anyway, down to 1 minute, so I've got a bit of time. Hinor onto an A, no A is available. Unhip onto a P. Foen. I'm just trying to F-O. It's one of those strange spellings. F-H. Anyway, we'll see in the analysis at the end. Okay, opponent plays there. Hun and net looks okay. Don't see an outplay. And opponent will probably go out. Chi I have 8 if opponent doesn't go out. Or key for 6. Opponent just looking for an outplay here. Okay, opponent takes my chi spot. And I think he looks okay for 6. So that's the end of the game. Fairly close at the end. 469 to 431. I'll just thank my opponent for the game. Now let's have a look at what we missed, and I fear there will be quite a few misses here. Gabbros was best for opponent. Wow, that's nice. Gabbros. Okay. Never seen that one before. Fave looks fine for 20. Jarp for 37. Opponent spotted the best one. Aliased was best for 82. Ejects best for 48. Languets best for 83. Wedgie. Opponent had that hot spot with the Y. So 43 on offer, but he went with wet. Lowry for 33, same idea. Yeah, slightly better equity, but not much in it. Dozy for 42 was opponent's best, but exposing the trip lane. Definitely worth doing though. And then Guy for, he went with Guy, I went with G, XI, so 33, that seems best. And then Zar for 46 was opponent's. Vote for 32 at 13C. Nice. I didn't consider that hotspot there. That would have been good. And vetoing, because I thought let me try it with tile turnover to get the blanks. Opponent's rack for 24. That seems best, but he went with Mem. Divorcer. There you go. 92 through 13C. Look at that. Divorcer. Wow, that was a tricky one to spot, but Grodia I should have spotted at K1. Because of Frey. And I did spot Dorkier, but I just overlooked the lane. There it was, Dorkier, Dortier, all of those played in the same spot. So that's why it's important to just keep looking for lanes, as obscure as they might seem. So that was an oversight. Scratted for 75 was opponent's best through this E here of ejects. Nice word. So scattered is good without the R and with the R. Scattered. Overwide or ironweed, so only 1 point difference there, so not a big miss. And then Datto for 18 onto the O, getting the trip and sorting out 2 of the 3 T's. Opponent went with tag, creating an opening. Kinnan for 30 or hike for 27, similar equity scores. Hike for C1. Okay, but leaving the H in the trip lane with a blank unseen, and that just didn't seem best. Chin at G4. Chin and Morn. Okay. That wasn't bad. Kinnan scored best, but left a useful eye floater. Not much in those plays, as the equity score suggests. And I knew that I had a chi spot on the next move, 2 chi spots, so I wasn't going to be stuck with the Q, and that's another reason why I went with that play. Cottids for 80 or Dotiest for the same score, 1 F and 1 G respectively. Cottids and Dotiest. Opponent did go with Dotiest. Hoy for 19 at 2 F. Okay, just sorting the rack out, leaving a very nice QUIE, and Yeah, it wasn't an overly friendly cue board, but this lane, I guess, was good for the QUI plays. So, in retrospect, Hoy does look quite good, although I didn't score too badly with Chi, and my thinking was to take the lane out and preserve the lead, because that bingo lane, well, I was essentially taking out two lanes. Pood for 42 was opponents, Poodle for 45 at N10, so he could have, yeah, Pood, I think, a little safer, because Poodle gave back score, so nothing wrong with Pood. That's the spelling I was looking for. Foehn, Foehn. And it played beautifully for 57. Foehn. And I think I was under a bit of time pressure, so I was trying to remember the spelling, and as it happened, it slotted in absolutely perfectly onto Exo, making Exon. But there you go. That was a miss. And then opponent very close to bingo territory here, but the board just choked up at this stage. So he goes with half or 27. Hun seems best for 20. And then S for 22. And this is just playing out at the end. Chi for 6. So pretty good game. Biggest miss there, I'd say, was Foehn and the Fray play, where I could have bingoed a number of times ending in IER and making Fray. So otherwise a pretty good game. Hope you enjoyed watching that, and I will see you next time.